An important factor to remember is that the rules for multiplication and division of significant figures are different for addition and subtraction of significant figures. So let's look at this rule. When we add or subtract measurements, in other words, values with significant figures, the result has the same number of decimal places as the measurement with the fewest number of decimal places. In other words, our answer can only have the precision of our least precise value. So let's look at our first example here. 5.74, there are 2 places after the decimal point. 0.823, 3 places, so this value is more precise, and this value also has 3 places after the decimal point. This is our least precise value, and our answer is going to have the same precision, 2 places after the decimal point. When we add these 3 values together, this is the answer our calculator gives us. We go back and see that our least precise value has 2 places after the decimal point, and we round our answer to have 2 places after the decimal point. We'll look at our last allowable digit. 4 is less than 5, so 1 remains the same. 9.21 is the answer correctly expressed in correct sig figs. Now the same rule is going to apply for subtraction. We look at our 2 values, and again they have different precisions. Our first value has a precision to the 10th place, and our second value has a precision to the 1000th place. We do our math first, and then we go back and round so that our answer has the same precision as our least precise value, 1 decimal place after the decimal point. So here's our last allowable digit. We look to the right, 3 is less than 5, so 0.8 is our answer expressed in correct significant figures. So these 2 examples here have the math already done, and what you need to do is round each answer to the correct number of significant figures. And when we're doing more than one operation with subtraction and addition, we always go from left to right. So to figure out where our answer should be rounded to, we look at our 3 values. Our middle value is the least precise. It only has 1 place value after the decimal point, so our answer can only have 1 place value after the decimal point. That's our last allowable significant figure. I look to the right, and 6 is larger than 5, so my 8 is going to round up to 9. So here is our answer expressed in correct sig figs. When we look at the subtraction problem, when we subtract from left to right, again we looked for our least precise value, which is going to be our last value, which only has 2 decimal places after the decimal point. So this is the answer our calculator gives us. Here's our last allowable significant digit. I look to the right, 4 is less than 5, so 6 remains the same. Negative 8.66 is the answer expressed in correct significant figures.